My name is Will King. I'm from Glenview, Illinois. I'm a junior here at Colby, class 23, and I'm a government major. I got involved because I had some teammates on my basketball team participate in the study, and they recommended that I do it. And I have interviewed all boys school graduates. I've also read interviews and kind of analyzed the data that we've gotten from those interviews, and also written stories to help Adam out with his book. I think what was interesting for me is that coming from the Chicago area, there's like one or two all-boys schools that I know of, so I think the concept of all-boys schools is pretty different to me. So I guess my bias or like judgments were that they were kind of like weird because I didn't really know anything about them. But I think throughout the interview process, I got to learn how kind of normal they are in New England and how big they are. So I think it was really cool for me to see, coming from a co-ed public school, like the differences in my educational experiences compared to an all-boys experience, and also learning about how like kind of prevalent they are in the New England region. I think once again, coming from a background of like co-ed public schools, I was kind of intrigued by the very strong brotherhood that all boys schools kind of produce and the lasting bonds. I think pretty much every person that I interviewed really harped upon like how close they were with their classmates and how they felt like if they went to a co-ed school, maybe this bond wouldn't have been as strong. I think because the education at a lot of these is so like difficult that it makes them kind of feel like we're all in this together, and it's something that you might not get to experience at a co-ed school. So I think that was kind of interesting to me, especially seeing how close these guys are and how long, I guess, this bond lasts. I think one story that kind of really stuck out to me was this guy who was in his late 20s. During the pandemic, him and all of his like really close buddies from their all-boys school would every day have a 1 hour happy hour kind of FaceTime or Zoom call with each other, just to like kind of catch up, see how everyone's doing every day, see how everyone's day was. And I think it was so interesting to me because they were out of high school for about 10 years at that point, and they were still every single day talking to each other, making sure the relationship was still really close. And I think that kind of just speaks about the lasting bond that these all-boys school like kids get to experience in this brotherhood aspect of all boys schools.